What is up and what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is NightOwl141, and right here we have the replay that I promised you guys. I know that I probably promised it a few days ago, but unfortunately, I was sick. I had to lie in bed, and I was not able to record the commentary. But now it's here, and let's get straight into the action. So I'm in my IS, which has quickly grown to be one of my most favorite tanks in the entire game. Though granted, that's not saying much because I haven't gotten that far regarding progression in World of Tanks. And right now we're on the map Steppes. And for whatever reason, I decided to go left, even though the capture point is right. I unfortunately did not notice that there's only one capture point, so I just naturally went towards their base. But going left is where I usually go on this map, so we're gonna speed it up just a little bit because here I take a few pot shots, aiming, but watch what happens here. So we're gonna switch to my perspective, the way I saw it in the game. So there's this D34 and the crosshair is massive, but we managed to get a one shot. Really nice guys. Now there's the Chaffee here, and he's a light tank, so there's no point in even trying. I'm aiming around, trying to see if I can get a cheap kill here and there. I fire at the Steward, though I know it's a long shot and it doesn't hit him. So we're going to speed up a little bit. Again, now I'm driving towards the action. I see a KV-3 and a couple of our tanks are taking some real damage, so I don't want that to happen. And I'm looking to help whenever I can. There's an Su-85 coming here, and I know that my average damage is 390 and he only has 350 health, so I basically come here and one shot him. Yep, really nice. This Chaffee is bullying that AMX 12 tons, but unfortunately I am not able to fire at him because the aiming time is pretty long on this gun. The KV-3 is firing prem shots, and he actually managed to bounce with a premium round. That's really nice for me, and probably not that great for him. I'm trying to fire at him, but as you can see, he's at this really weird angle, and my chances of penetrating are very, very low, if not zero. I try to fire at his lower glasses, but I did not penetrate him. That's kind of suck. Now, there's some moving around. The Chaffee takes out the AMX. The T25-2 is also about to die. That's not really good. I'm aiming at the Chaffee. I hit him once. That was a really bad roll. 293, and my average damage is 390. That's kind of suck, but the Chaffee, he thinks he can get away, but he can't. We take him out. And now the KV-3 misses, which I'm really grateful for. I'm trying to fire at him, but I can't aim in time. And I notice the T-34 is coming around to help. So I deal really nice 453 damage to him. And now I notice that the T-34 moved up and tracked him. So I decide to move up as well. And I basically fire at him, 384 damage, and then the T-34 comes up from behind and finishes the job. Really nice. Now we notice that our base, or rather the neutral base, is being captured. There's a lot of enemy tanks, and our troops appear to be severely outnumbered, and, well, not severely outnumbered, but, you know, it looks like they're losing. So we decide to get there as fast as we possibly can. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here. There's artillery. I want to fire at them, but I can't. And now there's an 88 here. And I decide, you know what? Fuck that 88. I'm just going to go straight for the cap point. But then my buddy, the T-34, he is taking damage. And I'm like, well, you know, he saved me back there. I mean, he probably didn't save my life, but he did save me a shot. And that's really nice. And I have to repay him, right? So I come up to the 88. And yeah, take him out. 4 kills so far, 1,770 damage dealt. Really nice. Now we're moving up on the base, and I want you to take a look at the situation. So there's a Hellcat, a T-34. The M14 is here, but the Tiger P is AFK. So it's basically just the Hellcat, the T-34, and myself, with a little bit of artillery support. So chances are we're probably gonna lose, right? The odds are against us. There's 5 enemy heavies. There's an IS here with 289 health. I'm trying to fire at him, but I can't. I noticed the cap is at 73%, so I need to haul ass. However, I stopped to take a shot at the Tiger 1, and that was a little bit of bullshit. I should have penned him there. 81% cap, and I'm like, well, we probably lost at this point. But the Hellcat, who by the way doesn't even have an upgraded turret, which you can see by the X next to his name, he doesn't have an upgraded turret, but he is denying that cap with all of his might. So I move up here, T-29, first target. I take him out. Now the KV-85 wants to engage me, but he's backing up. He thinks he can be saved, but unfortunately for him, he can't. The Hellcat did basically most of the work here, so shout out to him. The Tiger 1 is now basically moving up, and he wants to take out the Hellcat because the Hellcat's at low health. Also, by the way, before we continue, I just want you to pay attention to this. So, that IS was against a T-34 who's 2 tiers lower than him and a medium tank. And the IS is actually taking a beating. He had 280 something health, and the T-34 was at 98. So this guy's a hero, definitely. Alright, let's continue. So the Tiger 1 is now moving the cap zone, and he wants to take out the Hellcat because the Hellcat is at low health, you know, before they lose, basically. The T-34 just took out an IS. Like, GG. That's really superb driving and maneuvering from him. And the Tiger 1 wants to get a cheap Hellcat kill before this game ends, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm sorry. And I'm following him, and he's about to, you know, come up and fire at the Hellcat, but I managed to ammo rack him, which is really, really nice. And now that that's over, let's take a look at some stats. So, as you guys can see, 20,568 credits. I had premium at the time, so that's like 40,000. 1,322 XP, hit percent 14 out of 15 shots, a whole bunch of kills and damage. Mastery badge, Ace Tanker, Demolition Expert, Fire for Effect, Bruiser, High Caliber, and Top Gun. And then basically most XP earned, most damage dealt by more than 1,000. I got 2 medals. And let's see the detailed report. 15 shots fired, 14 direct hits, 12 penetrations, whole bunch of damage, a little bit of damage blocked by armor, and basically 7 minutes 13 seconds. So yeah, overall this was a really, really good game. And if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. This is your boy Night Owl, signing off.